Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And stepping in
leading
is
off
the speedy
for
Jake
Tampa Bay,
Mangum.
the right fielder, Jake Mangum.
Outside low, and we're underway here in the home opener.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now, Junior Caminero. And a foul ball. Mangum gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Marsh running hard. And there's one away.
The seventh baseman,
Lau at the plate.
Lau.
One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Check swing, called strike. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz now trying to get the Rays on the board. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
And now it's even up. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's under it. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And he takes a strike. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Kepler on the move, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia and pitching here today, Adrian Houser.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Trying to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Not shortstop.
Here's Turner now.
Turner.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's Bader now. Turner runs. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. This one in the dirt.
0-1.
Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. That misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first. Harper retired. And that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Clips the outside corner, 0-1. Boom. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays.
Cameron Meisner.
And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. Just
Ball
missed.
2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Slice to right and foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Harper He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder.
The center fielder.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
Ground ball to the right side. Loud handles, throws to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. Now batting Max Kepler.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And a foul ball. Last year, the Phillies had the 2nd best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. And a good eye there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. That one blasted deep to right. Ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jake Mangum. Suarez back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Turner fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero flied to right his first time. There's a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. That's back there. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now it's Brandon Lowe in the dirt. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Just
that
missed.
ball went out.
And strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caminero leads off second with one gone in the inning. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And here it comes. In the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one's back. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
0-1.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
Off the plate inside. 2-2. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bader in the box now. Takes strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, Jonathan Aranda. fouled off. He was late. Aranda measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Stop. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now here is Carson Williams. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. And
That's
another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was
Up
all
next for Tampa
over
Bay,
that one.
the left
Everything
fielder,
was on time and
Cameron
fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he
Meisner.
could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Cameron Meisner. That's in there. And it's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Williams leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Marsh pulls that one down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Bryce
the first
Harper.
baseman, Bryce Harper.
On the ground, right side, Loud. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Marsh.
And there's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
Now
well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 14.
Simpson.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Rays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Foul ball.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. So up next, Junior Caminero.
The third baseman
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get to that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter number 8, second baseman
Brandon Lowe digs in now. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. 2 on, 2 outs. Late swing, fouled off. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. It's 2-2. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a base hit on the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Save!
Big RBI for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're not a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Stepping in, Carson Williams. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Diaz, the runner at third. Aranda at second with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired
now
in the fifth.
the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. A single his first time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 5.
This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings. Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up.
3. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Top 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Bader should have it. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the center fielder.
Number 14,
if there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Just off the inside edge. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
Hauser back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Just missed. And delivers outside.
Ball 2. Ball, that's out.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. On to the pitcher. Schwarber out of the play. Trey Turner
the
now.
Batter number 7.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Bader.
Bader, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Number
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here is Bryce Harper. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that misses at 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Mangum. Kerkering, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's outside. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. No, he held back. That's ball 4. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Thanks.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Close play, but in there.
So these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Diaz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Caminero stands at first with 1 out. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt. Pitch is in there. And a count now even up. Stop. Over to second for one. And that's two. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh. Now pitching for
now on the
Tampa
bump,
Bay.
Edwin Uceta.
Number 63, Edwin Uceta.
Center field. Has this one sized up. And there's one away. Max Kepler at the
now
plate.
batting,
Over
left
2
fielder,
in this one.
Kepler.
Swings through that one for strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
0-2 is the count.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here comes Alec Boehm. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th, and now the first base. Baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54, Tim Mesa.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Just missed.
That's out.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Now one missed. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Now
Carson Williams
shortstop,
next to hit for the
Carson
Rays.
Williams.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's inside. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh running hard. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and he just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
That one missing inside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, blocked. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Meisner off of first with 2 away. Marsh moving back, and that ball is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 5-zip. And now the center fielder. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
David Robertson.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Makes the catch, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT. New pitcher on here, Brian Baker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Baker, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long. Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber. There's the strike. The Rays leading by 5 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner with a chance now.
Turner.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Aranda makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and here is Jake Mangum. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And out number one on the grab.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Marsh in position. Snags it for the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Check swing, called strike. Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the ninth. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader.
Bader. Now pitching for the
Pete
Rays,
Fairbanks takes over on the mound.
29.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Mangum hauls it in, and there's one away. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Batting,
the first overall pick back in 2010.
Harper.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The right fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Harper over at first with one away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 strike away to the right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. Hauser with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure